Leaked documents from Microsoft have revealed the next Xbox, and we've got all the details. So without further ado, let's crack on. So details of a brand new refresh of the Xbox Seris X have been revealed, plus the Generation 10, so that's a 10th generation, the next generation of Xbox has also been hinted at, and we've got the details on that. This is all thanks to this document here, which was leaked as part of the FTC versus Microsoft case, Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. So basically, this is a massive faux pas on somebody's part, because this has basically revealed Xbox's roadmap for 2030. And there's loads more information that has been leaked. But we're going to be concentrating specifically on details of the new Xbox. So the document is basically a presentation deck going through where they are now and how they plan to get to 2030 and what their aspirations are. I mean, this is terrible for Xbox and Microsoft. Great news for all their competitors. It's basically a roadmap of where they want to be in the next 8 years. A shocking leak, and somebody's going to get fired. But we want to get to the juicy bit. What about the new console? Well, it's going to be an upgrade, as they often do sort of mid-console cycle. They do an upgrade. We've already seen an upgrade on the Xbox Series S, where they're doing a 1 terabyte carbon black edition. And that's available now for £299 in the UK. But what this document really refers to is one of those mid-generation updates that you get, where they usually kind of make it kind of the same thing, deliver a few more enhancements, but make it smaller, that kind of thing. So let's have a look. So first of all, there's a kind of a hint of where they're going here. So a cloud device. Now, they were working on this sort of USB stick or a Keystone device. This may well have been dropped. This document is from a couple of years ago, 18 months ago or so. So some of their strategy, given the troubles they've had with the Activision Blizzard deal, may have changed. A handheld, possibly, in terms of the hardware supporting it. A premium edition controller down here, as you can see. An Xbox-specific keyboard and mouse. Mobile controller for kind of wedging either side of your mobile phone, etc., and a one-hand controller, presumably to control the cloud device. I'm not sure. And then here we got, this is how they want to be the leader in gaming. And you can see here at the top is the growth of where they think cloud first, cloud gaming will be via your smart TV, your streaming sticks, which they've said they're not pursuing now. So as I said, this document is a couple of years old. They're not pursuing the streaming sticks, but they still might be pursuing a cloud-only device. And we will come to see how they look to integrate cloud gaming directly in the next-gen device. So we'll come to that. But you can see that's where the growth area is. There's minimal growth in the console area, bit of growth in the PC area, but the biggest growth to them. And now this is by 2030, so 7 years out, where they really think cloud gaming will be a much bigger chunk of the market. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the device. Device is the Xbox Series X refresh, and it's codenamed Brooklyn. The most powerful Xbox ever, now adorably all digital. Now, I know lots of people love their discs and all that kind of stuff, but we're talking here like 2025, 2026. Really? You're still buying discs? All right, Grandad. All right, Boomer. Put your comments down below if you disagree with me. But anyway, the Brooklyn will deliver 4K Gen 9 console gaming. So what you get basically with the Xbox Series X, with more internal storage, faster Wi-Fi, reduced power, a more immersive controller, and a beautiful redesign. So it's going to be cylindrical there, as you can see, rather than the cube, the sort of rectangle obelisk that sits in your front room or wherever it sits. All new South Bridge to modernize the I/O and sustainability efforts. As I said, Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.2 for improved accessory experiences. And then you've got down here reduced power. PSU power is using 15% less power. New lower power standby at 20%, 100% recyclable packaging. Say the new design here, up to 2 terabytes. I think they might do a 1 terabyte version. Up to 2 terabytes of storage. USB-C front port with power delivery, so you can power your devices, all new immersive controller, same great price, still $499. So, yeah, as I said, this is often the case where they upgrade the current technology into a slightly more fancy, smaller box, but with a few enhancements. And that's what you're getting with this. They're also upgrading the Xbox Series S, according to this, although they have already upgraded it, as we've seen. They've got the black version of the Xbox Series S, the carbon version, and it's 1 terabyte. Now, I'm not sure whether the new version of the Xbox Series S that you can go out and get now, the 1 terabyte version, has Wi-Fi 6E or Bluetooth 5.2. But basically, that looks like the upgrade you've got, unless they plan to upgrade it again. And then this is the really interesting thing here. This is the new Xbox controller that will come with this mid-console cycle generation update. You're getting Play Anywhere, Xbox Wireless 2, which will come to, Direct to Cloud. So Stadia, originally, those that remember, you connected with the game that was being played in the cloud directly via Wi-Fi. So you didn't go through a device via Bluetooth and then that device communicate with the game in the cloud, and then the game in the cloud send its message back to the device and then the device back to your controller. No, it went via Wi-Fi straight to the game, and then the game responded back through the internet back to your controller. And so it reduced a chain link in the kind of latency. And that was a great idea, great concept by Stadia. And it seems that Xbox is going to be integrating the same thing. So you connect with the game in the cloud directly via Wi-Fi, not through Bluetooth and another device. New mobile app features, not sure what they might be. You're getting haptic feedback. An accelerometer as well is being included in there, and quieter buttons and thumbsticks. But you're getting the same old Xbox feel, same ergonomics, design, etc. Lift to wake. So presumably you pick it up. You just pick it up. You'd really do it with an Xbox controller. You just pick the device up and it turns on. Okay. New modular thumbsticks, improved longevity. Good, because quite frankly, this current generation of controller, I find the thumbsticks go pretty quickly and it's a nightmare trying to repair it. Rechargeable, swappable battery, recycled materials, etc. Repair and disassembly. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's a real pain trying to fix the drift I've got with this current controller. So there you go. And it looks like this is due to be released in 2026. Here is the release date here in August 25, the Elwood. So that is this one. So it does look like to be another update on the Xbox Series S, the Elwood, not the current update, which offers you a 1 terabyte version, which I think was a knee-jerk reaction to the people complaining that you can't get many games on the Xbox Series S. That version is due to launch in August 25, and then towards the end, obviously by fall, for Christmas and all that, you're getting the Brooklyn launch. Okay, so the lovely new cylindrical model, $499. That is when it's aimed for. So 2 years away, ladies and gentlemen, mid-cycle console. Now, how do I know it's a mid-cycle console? Well, because details have been revealed by Xbox about Generation 10. So we're currently on Gen 9. The next generation of Xbox has also been revealed. Okay, so Bill is actually the Xbox Universal Controller. Okay, so that's what's being launched here towards the end of quarter 24, a new controller, which has this Xbox Wireless 2, direct to cloud, so brilliant for cloud gaming. It's going to improve the latency that you get with xCloud, so I'm looking forward to that. USB-C to A cable and all of that. So that's what Sibyl is. It is the Xbox controller. So that price, yeah, that seems about right. It's $70 for a new controller. So what about that next gen? So this is generation 10 of the console, due in 2028. And their idea is to develop a next generation hybrid game platform capable of leveraging the combined power of the client, so basically your native Xbox, and cloud to deliver deep immersion and entirety new classes of game experience. So this is the idea where you use a combination of your powerful CPU and GPU, yeah, but the power of the cloud to be able to stream in data. So imagine, a horde of 1,000 soldiers coming over the hill, right? That's being streaming in. We've seen instances of this in sort of Microsoft Flight Simulator, where they use the power of the cloud to bring in data, real-time data of, where you're flying and stuff like that. So sort of hinting at it. So that's what a hybrid experience would be. Basically, you get, the power of a native system, but backed up by the power of the cloud to be able to stream in extra data and extra, information, as I say, characters, thousands and thousands of characters or whatever like that, or have a kind of a massive open world that can, that is fed in by the cloud into your native game and stuff like that. So really, really exciting, a real sort of much more interesting and powerful use of cloud gaming, combining it with native gaming. So we know Xbox are working on a hybrid cloud game, a game that could only be played thanks to the power of the cloud. And we know Sony is, because ex-Stadia employees from Stadia Games and Entertainment have gone and set up an independent studio, and they are making a hybrid cloud game for Sony as well. So we know this is the future, combining the power of the cloud with the power of a native system. In terms of silicon here, they're talking about an ARM 64 versus x64 Generation 6 CPU, probably licensing from AMD, next-gen DirectX ray tracing, dynamic global illumination, micro-polygon rendering optimizations, and here, a $99 consumer or handheld device. Very interesting. And so you can see here, the next gen is planned for 2028. So there you go. Really interesting insight into Xbox's thinking. Bearing in mind, this is Xbox thinking from about 18 months, 2 years ago. Has some of that stuff been dropped? So we know Project Keystone, which was a sort like a Xbox dongle type thing, so you could stream to the dongle like a Fire Stick and that kind of thing. That sort of seems to have been put on the back burner or dropped, and that was in those plans. But we always seem to get a console refresh. So that Brooklyn, that Xbox Series X refresh, looks like that is realistic, and 2028 sounds about right for the console cycle generation. So very, very interesting, and interesting that they're looking to come up with a hybrid thing. And one of the most exciting things for me is the new controller, codenamed Sabil, that will be able to connect directly to the cloud via Wi-Fi, just like the Stadia controller did, so that it will reduce the latency when you're playing xCloud games. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you excited about this? Just anything like that. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, remember to hit the likes, because I like it, YouTube likes it, and it helps people like you find content like this. And if you're new to my channel, I do loads of gaming and tech on this channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe, toggle that notification bell, and that way you'll know when I upload videos just like this. Talking of videos just like this, why don't you check out the videos right here? These ones here. Thanks for watching.